for Rossi what had been a perfect week and a brilliant race car. Well, for two of our top six, actually, for Rossi and for O'Ward.
IndyCar continued its holy month. NASCAR confused its fans, and F1 forgot that they race cars for a living. So, all this and more next on the Pit and Paddock Racing Show. Welcome back to the Pit and Paddock Racing Show. We start with NASCAR.
Well, NASCAR went to Dover for the most confusing all-star race ever. And just like Hollywood, the big money went to the guy who needs it the least, Denny Hamlin.
Does that count as hard luck, Hammy? You win, but it doesn't count?
Yes, he wants to stack up wins, but this one doesn't really count. And it doesn't matter who finished second because there were no points and nobody really cares.
That was a really weird format. Like, how is it an all-star race if everybody gets to race? Is it like an elementary school version of all-star?
Don't ask the format. I just assumed it was too stupid for me to pay attention to. I don't know. But the third race was the official all-star race. They condensed the other previous segments into the first ones, but for some reason it involved the cars that were in the all-star race also. I think they felt bad for taking a points race away from Dover, so they wanted to just pretend it was a points race, which I don't know. Just have a points race there and cancel the all-star race at this point.
So it's kind of like a sprint race with an A main at the end? Like some of the guys transferred?
Yeah, but it's kind of like running heat races, but you already know who's in the final. Kind of like the NBA playoffs.
Oh, because some guys automatically go to the A main.
Yeah, but they were still racing in the heat with the guys who were not automatically in.
Why would you even race and risk your car if you're automatically in the A main?
That's what I said, because a lot of them were in that first lap crash. I don't know.
Is it me, or did this format actually give us decent racing?
It did, because the best part was between the heats that they had, they inverted the top 26 cars, which made for the good racing.
Well, it was kind of gimmicky, but at least NASCAR hasn't brought in hybrid engines.
I don't need that.
No.
50% hybrid.
Well.
Hammy won the pole for the race, but on the very first lap, we get the big one. Blaney, Larson, Gilligan, Elliott, Custard, Preece, all involved. Preece even turned his car into a Ford Pinto.
He backed into the wall really hard.
That Sunoco fuel burns nicely when you rupture the gas tank. Just like the Pinto. Should make a movie about it.
Yeah. Oh. I thought Cold Custard crashing the Autodesk car was appropriate because Autodesk's been crashing my computer for the last month.
You pay good money for that crashing.
I do. A lot of good money.
But then some drivers are locked into the A-main, so even if they crash in the first segment, they can still get their car repaired and race in the A-main. Why didn't they just skip? Or was it NASCAR was like, we encourage you to run this because the fans paid good money to go to this race?
See, there's always a chance for your driver to win. That's NASCAR. That's like the motto.
There was quite a few guys that fixed. It was Suarez with his taped on side of his car.
I noticed you don't have to go back through inspection if you fix your car and come back out on track. So, I mean, it didn't help, but could have.
You come back out. Is that a turbo on the motor? I don't know what you're talking about. After that crash, Hammy pretty much drove away into lap 62 until Horace Cigar hit the wall. That's when Bubba got the lead after pit stops.
Why did Hammy stayed out?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, but it ended up working out. He had his pit strategy.
Was he into the A-main anyway?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's like, I don't feel like pitting.
I think he probably was just like, whatever, I'm going to lead the race. 3 to go in that segment, and then you get your Kyle Busch crash of the race. That involves John Hunter and Chase Elliott, Riley Herbst, Chris Bell, the Dinger. That Bubba ended up winning. That's when they inverted the field so that a pretty crashed Dinger car and SVG were starting from the lead.
Yeah, how many times have people been asking for a field inversion? And they finally get it.
Yeah, all you have to do is have a fake race for it. It did improve
like
the
Formula
passing.
One. Yeah.
Yes.
They have everything fake except the invert field.
That's what would actually make the racing entertaining. Oh. Lap 6. Hey, let's have some more wrecks. Ross Chastain's out. Brad Kay's out. Bubba hit.
That feels like another big one.
Yeah. Well, I think we're taking out all our main stars here for the main race.
It's the All-Stars crash race.
Dinger leads the next restart. SVG spins out, and then Reddick shoots by him, and pretty much leads the rest of the way for that segment. Suarez wins the fan vote. They had a fan vote to see who moves into the main. He actually finished, I don't know, fifth in the fan vote, but all the other cars made it in. So he got his car fixed in time to make it. Good for him.
He wasn't really the most popular?
No.
So it was like a DEI fan vote win?
The fan vote just moves down the line until the first person that's not in gets.
Oh.
So all the other guys got in.
We're going to let the immigrant in because he needs a chance.
Tape that number back on.
Yeah. How did Bush make it to the A main?
Did he? I forget how they locked. I think he was in.
Because he won it once before?
Yeah. I think if you won it before, you can.
Like 20 years ago, he won the All-Star race.
I feel like they changed the rules about how. They keep adding more ways to be locked into the main. Pretty soon it's just going to be like, are you alive? You're locked into the main. Congratulations.
And here's a home loan.
Well, the main was much less interesting than the rest of the other races.
That felt more like a regular NASCAR race.
Yeah, it was. They just regular race. Hammy started out first. Briscoe got by him quickly, led pretty much the entire show until lap 171, and Hammy snuck back by him and held on to it and won. That was about it.
I was kind of hoping Connor Z might get the million.
Man, he was running third, and then he had that pit road penalty, had to go all the way to the back, came back to fifth, I think. He could have had a shot at it if that didn't happen. But that was the first time I've seen him actually run decent.
$1 million will motivate you.
I guess. Yeah, pretty much. I was wondering the whole weekend, well, what does NASCAR need an all-star race for? Especially now that they keep adding more cars into the main, and it's like now it's at Dover instead of a points race. Just have a points race, or just have a off weekend. You only get one out in the whole season.
They didn't used to let everybody into the all-star race, right? It used to be actual all-stars.
Yeah, it used to do. So the format for the longest time I remember was they had the open race where they took the top two and then moved into the main. And the main would just be if you had won a race last year or the current year. That was who was in, and that was it. And then they slowly added more have you won the race before? Have you won a championship? Have you won? And then just, I don't know. They keep trying to add more people.
They don't want to lose a single viewer.
Right. Let's just invite everyone.
Well, that was the last Fox NASCAR race of the year.
I know.
Racing now moves to Amazon Prime Video. If you sign up now, you can watch the race 2 days early.
Thanks, Amazon. Quite the deal. Good for betting. I mean, after the Indy qualifying coverage, Fox needs to focus on doing IndyCar correctly now.
Yeah, they're not getting off to a nice start.
It seems like they're always having some sort of scoring issue or something's going on.
Screwing up qualifying.
Yeah, although I do like their IndyCar booth. That one's better than NASCAR. Friday night, Kyle Busch actually won a race.
Wow.
It was the trucks, though, but it's still a win.
Well, sometimes you got to move down if you're getting older.
Still, well, you get the wins where you can.
Yeah.
NASCAR Truck Series driver Natalie Decker had an all-star meltdown last week running in the truck race. Pit and Paddock now brings you the top 5 other times Natalie had a meltdown. Number 5, that time when her curling iron broke getting ready for qualifying.
Oh, that's hard.
That was rough. You didn't want to be near the trailer then.
Yeah. There was that time when she couldn't find the key fob for her race car.
You couldn't get that started. It was rough.
Looked everywhere.
When that Cup driver she likes hadn't returned any of the 23 texts she sent him in a half an hour.
Wow. Like not even a thumbs up emoji?
It's like he didn't even care.
Man, men are so insensitive.
Yeah, that sucks.
Number 2, that time her grande pumpkin spice latte with extra whip came out with no whip. That'll ruin your
That's an
day.
epic meltdown.
Yeah, that's a meltdown.
Number 1, that time Instagram glitched and she couldn't check how many likes her selfie had in the last 5 minutes.
Very important.
Yeah, that just ruined the entire day.
Oh, bonus meltdown. That time the race was starting, but she was next in line in the queue for Taylor Swift tickets on her phone.
That's rough.
That was a big meltdown.
Which one do you drop? The race or do you jump out of the queue?
She'd probably go for the queue.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Doesn't want to miss Taylor Swift.
In other NASCAR news, Spire crewman Donovan Williams saved reporter Amanda Busick from being smashed by a runaway pit cart. The cart ended up finishing just ahead of Joey Logano in the All-Star fan voting. So,
Popular cart.
yeah.
Amanda Busick. I feel like that's not her maiden name.
Oh, she does the trucks, I think.
Always?
Yeah. That was a big cart, too. Those things are dangerous.
Good job. I want to know how the cart got loose.
I don't know. It was a mind of its own.
Like, is there a big downhill section in the pits? And
No, I do remember seeing like a slope where you walk. It's like a slope down to the pit lane, so that's probably where that happened.
Oh, yeah. Somebody's like, hey, Bob, what? Cart goes flying up.
Hey, your cart's gone. Uh-oh.
Well, it's time for best and worst NASCAR paint schemes for the Dover All-Star Race. And didn't teams used to do like really cool special liveries for the All-Star Race?
Yeah, that's where these special liveries started. They used to all do something. Now it's meh.
I thought I remember somebody doing like an all-chrome car one year. Or...
Yeah, they did. I think Dale Earnhardt started those special liveries with like the Olympics one and the All-Star Race. I remember the Chrome one, the T-Rex. Yeah, they used to have all great ones.
Stranger Things, Monster, Dude,
Yeah.
whatever the flower head monster, whatever that thing's called.
Oh,
Demogorgon?
Yeah.
I'd do a Demogorgon. Anyway, what did you like from the All-Star Race?
Alex Bowman had a nice departure this week from his normal boring Ally car. He put a dragon on it, so that was fun.
I did like that one. I saw that one. There wasn't a lot. They pretty much ran their regular liveries. So I did like Bell, the number 20. He had like a Pegasus on the side for mobile and like a red, white, and blue going on. That was nice. Bad cars?
I did not like Byron's orange creamsicle, whatever color of the year. What a terrible... No, not a fan of the orange.
I didn't know who the sponsor was, which means it's either a drug company or a bank.
Who was it on it? Exalta, I think, was on it.
I don't know what that is.
Paint company.
Mm-hmm.
They should pick better colors.
Yeah, you would think a paint company would have a lot of colors, like rainbow colors, like a certain famous paint car sponsor from a long time ago.
Or flames.
Flames. My worst car would be Ware in the 51 Museum of the Bible car. Like, I've been to the Museum of the Bible. I liked the Museum of the Bible, but the livery was just gold letters on black. That was it. Like, they missed a big opportunity for a cool livery. They could have done like Jesus riding the beast of the apocalypse with a flag of Jerusalem on a spear.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I would like that one.
They blew it.
Yeah, that was kind of boring, and you couldn't even really tell what it was unless you really looked at it closely.
Yeah.
And their logo is weird. It's like a MB or something.
With some like capital like columns and
Yeah.
yeah, it's awful.
Get some better designers on that one. My honorable mention was the number 71 RCA car with the dogs on it. Kind of reminded me of a throwback. Because that car did.
That was closest to a throwback.
Yeah.
Is there still an RCA company?
That's what I thought. I'm like, is this a throwback? Does that company exist?
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing RCA TVs in a long time.
Who's putting the money out for that one?
It's a drug money laundering or something.
Noteworthy car would be Suarez in the post-crash car with the duct tape, number on the side.
Yeah.
That was great. It reminds me of sprint cars, like when the Outlaws would come to town and then the local guy would have to change his number because the Outlaws get the number first.
I miss the old repaired cars. Remember when old NASCAR, they would send the cars back out without the front nose and it would just be like the grill driving around?
Nothing wrong with that.
You don't see that anymore. Coming up next for NASCAR, we're heading back home to North Carolina for the Coke 600, sponsored by Columbia. The country?
Yeah.
Nice.
That kind of Coke.
Ooh.
It's a late race.
That's how you stay up through the whole thing.
Yeah. Predictions for the Coke 600?
I'm going to get a couple of naps in, and I think Chase Briscoe will get the win.
I'm going to go with Blaney. I think the mustache really helps in those long-distance races.
Just twirl it to keep himself focused.
Yeah, as long as he uses a different pit crew.
That's key. That is key.
That's going to help him. IndyCar did not race, but they had qualifying for the Indy 500 last weekend, where Felix Rosenkrantz was fastest all week long, then blew it when it mattered and handed the pole to Palou again.
Well, at least we got one American on the front row with Mucus and P3.
Yeah. Well, what about Rossi? He's P2.
He's P2, but after the incident, he's going to be dropping to the rear of the field.
Oh. Plus, does California qualify as USA anymore?
It's borderline.
I thought they were going to make their own country.
It would be for the best.
Yeah. I'd vote for that. Who were you rooting for in Q3, the Fast Six? They got to come up with a better name. That's just dumb.
It's fast, then however many, and then number is their whole strategy.
Oh, that's right.
Fast 10.
Yeah, the Fast 12. And now the Fast 6. Oh, come on.
Stop.
Anyway.
I liked Daly or Ferrucci were the ones that I was looking kind of underdogs.
I was rooting for St. Ferrucci because he's fun.
He is fun.
He's pretty high energy, and he will make fun of people that you're not supposed to make fun of in the modern era.
He is fun. Well, IndyCar's ridiculous qualifying format was ruined by the rain on Saturday, but they still managed to squeeze in 3 rounds somehow.
See, I'm thinking maybe don't have your big race in May when it rains half the time, and it's only happened for the last 108 years. Maybe think about,
every time. Well, they can't move it now. It's too much.
It's the month of June now. Yeah, just something. Also, what the F is Fox Sports 2, and why did Fox move Q1 there so that nobody could watch it?
I couldn't watch it. Had to wait for the YouTube to put it up on YouTube afterwards. I don't know. Fox Sports 2 requires like a Napster subscription to get a hold of or something.
I just gave up trying to get it and watch the next Q2.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're going to tell me who did what in Q1, but who cares?
I can watch the highlights. Hey, isn't it great to have Alex Palou on the pole again?
I cannot think of a better way to ruin the one IndyCar qualifying that people might actually watch. Oh, let's have another Palou. Great.
one more time. It's Rahaal's best qualifying at Indy in years, and he is in 28th place.
Wow. Graham, you got beat by a girl. Like, how is Team Rahal this bad at Indy?
They're all... That's his best in years. 28th.
Yeah.
And his the other teammates are back there, too. Even Takuma didn't qualify as well as I thought he would.
They're all going to be lapped, like, the third point of the race.
It's like, you guys are going to need, like, early cautions to keep yourself in the hunt.
I mean, Rahal the Elder has actually won this race, I believe.
Yeah.
So what is wrong with this team? They cannot do the 2.5 mile.
Well, Takuma's won it twice.
Yeah.
That's it.
He gets the special Honda engine, though.
That's true. He does get the super engine.
Palou Award gave Fox its first Indy 500 fine for language.
NBC got a F-bomb from Pato in 2024, I believe.
That's right after the race,
Yeah.
when everybody's watching.
Oh.
At least this one was a qualifying.
Yeah,
language.
it wasn't a hard F.
Yeah. I wonder what that cost.
I think it was worth it in entertainment value.
Yeah. Well, they need something.
Well, there was a big crash in Monday practice when Rossi's rear end slid out. He collected a Pato Award and Grosjean's. Also, Rossi ended up having some surgery, but he still plans to race.
So you think they're going to bring the backup car and go to the back of the grid?
I think Rossi has to. That car was bad shape, and even Pato. I don't know about Grosjean's, but I would assume so. I just wonder how bad his ankle and wrist were both injured.
Oh, yeah. I thought I saw him let go of the wheel, so he must have let go too late or something.
They're usually pretty good about that now, letting go of the wheel.
Yeah, that was a hard snap. Pit and Paddock brings you our IndyCar deep dive, where since the IndyCar reunification in whatever year that was, 2000 something, P19 is the furthest back that anyone has come from to win the Indy 500 when Ryan Hunter-Reay did it in 2019.
Wow.
So Kanaan came from P12, Montoya P15, Dario Franchitti came from P16, and Captain Cheater, Newgarden, came from P17 not too long ago, just like 3 years ago. So who do you think can come from mid-pack to win the Indy 500? If anyone's going to do it, who in the mid-pack is it going to be?
I think Newgarden has the best shot this year. He is starting 23rd, but he magically has gained 3 positions without doing anything.
P20?
So now he's P20. And that's a Penske car that's pretty good always at Indy, so I think he can probably pull it off again. And also he has got a good amount of push to pass.
Oh, yeah. I thought Takuma Sato was always a threat, but I'm going to go with sneaky Scott Dixon starting at the front of the mid-pack.
I can't wait for Scott Dixon to start saving fuel on lap 1, and then like lap 188, the announcers figure it out finally and go like, "Oh, what's Scott Dixon doing here? He's got a shot at it."
Oh, he's harvesting it again. Look. Yeah.
Catherine Legge announced that she's going to be running the double this year, the Indy 500, followed by the Coke 600. It's going to be a hard day for the Brit.
I believe her strategy is to crash out of the Indy 500 about mid-race. That'll give her plenty of time to get down to Ulta for some e.l.f. makeup, her sponsor, and grab a Starbucks and make it to the Coke 600, where she'll crash out after 100 laps.
Oh. Well, it's still more laps than Kyle Larson finished, so that's pretty impressive.
Not a high bar to match there.
No.
Well, the 2020... Let me start over. The 2026 Indy 500 is officially sold out.
Nice.
The sellout happened after a huge tranche of seats were bought by the I'm Not Roger Penske Foundation.
Oh, I wonder who bought them then.
Yeah.
Well, it's not Roger Penske Foundation.
I mean, just because Roger owns the Indianapolis Raceway and the IndyCar 'n' Indy series, no reason to get a sellout. Next up, we have the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile race, and then the Indy 500. What are your predictions?
I think the Corn Dog's going to pull it off this year. Oh, you mean the 500?
The 500.
I think David Malukas will get it. He starts P3. It's going to be good for him.
Now P2.
Yeah, now P2.
Is it better to be in the middle? I mean, they all go down to one lane real fast, but
Probably, because you probably end up second.
yeah.
They file in pretty nicely.
I'm going to go out on a limb and pick Connor Daly for this one. He starts P8. Danica said that he had a really good car in traffic, and you need a bit of luck to win the Indy 500, and he's Irish, so bit of the Irish luck, maybe.
He's going to need a lot of it.
I'm not sure what Irish luck is. Is that like potato famines, or what is Irish luck?
Is it good or bad?
That's what I'm wondering.
We'll find out.
I mean, half the time the guy that wins it is like, wait, what? How did he win that? Where did he come from? And then the other half, it's someone who actually had a good car.
Yeah. In Formula One news, Canadian strippers announced they will boycott the week of the Canadian Grand Prix. Instead, they will be at the track with the other influencers pretending to like racing.
Will be like the OnlyFans Canadian Grand Prix?
Yeah, pretty much.
Are they going to strip at the Grand Prix?
That's for members only.
Oh, okay. You got to pay a subscription for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it'll be on F1 TV.
There'd be like an extra little box on the F1 TV
Yes.
thing?
It's one of the different camera angles.
Breaking news. Gucci will replace BET as the Alpine Formula One team sponsor. As a condition of the Gucci sponsorship, Alpine agreed to bedazzle their race suits.
Oh. I didn't know that Alpine were sponsored by Black Entertainment Television.
Yeah, that one threw me too.
Huh. That seems out of their demographic.
Yeah. Why was it always pink?
They really wanted pink in there too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
BET always made them have pink cars and pink suits, and they didn't have pink hats though.
No. I
That's
like the blue better.
Yeah, the Alpine blue.
Yeah.
You can't say Alpine now; you have to say Alpine.
No, it sounds more European.
It does. Is it gay or just European?
Yes. That's correct.
Apple TV announced plans to grow the Formula One market in the United States. So Pit and Paddock brings you our top 5 ways to bring in more U.S. viewers, because that's the helpful kind of show we do here.
We'll bill them for the consulting fee.
Yeah. Idea number 5, bring back Flag Girls, but make them K-pop demon hunters.
Oh, yeah. That brings in the tween girl demographic.
Exactly.
Nice. Number 4, kill a driver off during the off season, and then spend the year solving the murder mystery.
Oh, yeah. Adult women viewers love a murder mystery.
Oh, my God, don't they?
Number 3, have an all-star race, but NFL players drive the last segment, and then the offensive line is the pit crew.
The O-line can't be worse than Blaney's pit crew, can they? I don't know, but what NFL player is going to fit in the F1 car?
Place kicker, maybe?
Maybe.
He's from South America.
You might get one.
So you get you get the ride on the NFL popularity and have an all-star race.
There you go. Number 2, have F1 and Indy race together like World Endurance or IMSA. Indy can be like the slower GT cars on the road course, and F1 can be the slower cars on the oval.
I don't know how that could possibly go wrong. Can we do it at Daytona Oval?
Oh, God. Think of the deaths.
Yeah.
Think of, just over open wheel cars trying to pass each other. They're just...
That would be great.
That's going to get shot. It'd be great. Take TV.
Once.
It'd
be like the Texas race. And the number 1 way to grow Formula One in the United States, just declare a pandemic and use mail-in ballots to measure the number of viewers.
Oh. You can create as many viewers as you want with the mail-in ballots.
Oh, yeah, you can't lose with mail-in ballots.
Oh, nice.
Next up, Canada instead of Monaco this year. Who do you like for the Canadian Grand Prix?
I'm going to go with Kimi Antonelli again, because that's how this season's shaping up.
Think he's going to put the nail in George's coffin?
Yes.
I'm going to go with George. I mean, he likes Canada. It's still part of the UK, I think.
Oh, that's maybe.
And then, of course, Mercedes is supposed to be bringing all these upgrades that are going to put him out of reach again.
Oh. Oh, no.
So, he won it last year, I think.
Yeah, he did.
So, George's got a shot.
Elon Musk lost his lawsuit against OpenAI's Sam Altman over Altman's move to change the company from non-profit to for-profit. The judge and jury ended deliberations right after Altman gave them pre-IPO shares to OpenAI.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's very nice to have.
Hard to turn down shares for a company that's capped at 100 billion plus is what they're expecting it to go for on the market.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good move becoming a for-profit company.
Yeah. Musk wasn't happy about that. He doesn't want someone to replace him as world's richest guy.
Mm.
In other news, U.S. and Chinese presidents Trump and Xi had a hangout at Xi's place last week to discuss world concerns. The two leaders had so much fun they plan to meet again for a weekend at Biden's, where they will play fun games with the elderly former President Biden, like, what's your name? Auto pin art time, and whose hair are you sniffing?
That should be fun.
Great time for all. I hope they do a live stream.
Oh, will Hunter be there?
I'm sure he will. That's it. Next week, triple header.
Ooh, we got Indy. There's Coke, and not Monaco.
Not Monaco. Canada. Like, you know, the alternative to Monaco is Canada.
It's a better race, anyways.
Yeah. Except they have socialized medicine. And the taxes are a lot higher in Canada.
Yes.